Welcome to this edition of Tornado Watch. I'm King Sports Information Director Travis Chell here with head women's cross country coach Peter Dalton. Welcome this morning. The women's team is two-time Conference Carolinas defending champions, won the last two. This season looks a little bit different, however, as there are no returners from last year's squad. With a team of all freshmen, how have practices been going here in the early going, the first week and a half here, getting them acclimated to college here at King?
Yeah, no, they've been an impressive group. I think our success of the last 2 years with the women being defending champions, two-time champions, it's just drawn a new level of recruit to King. We've just got some quality women on the team, and it's been exciting. We've had the teething problems. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we've had all sorts of basic questions and basic problems, but it's good. I mean, it's good. It means they're asking questions. They're in tune. They're interested. They're hungry, and I think this team's young, but they're going to impress a lot of people.
What are some of the challenges as a coach when usually you lean on like some of the upperclassmen, seniors, to kind of help them along? What are some of the challenges as you yourself and then your coaching staff have to work on this year that you didn't have in the past when you had a solid group of veteran runners?
Sure. I'm fortunate to have Ellie Parker still here. Ellie Parker is one of our seniors. She has indoor and outdoor track eligibility left, but is done in cross-country eligibility. It's a 2-year transfer from a good 2-year school down there in Spartanburg Methodist. So she's around and been a great leader for us, and I'm so thankful for her efforts. But when it does come to freshmen, it goes back to basics, and you just kind of change tack. I mean, we're not gonna get ahead of ourselves and chase trophies just because we are a two-time defending champion. We're going to look after our people on a daily basis. We're going to make quality decisions for each individual, and if you do that, I've found in my experience we've won a lot here at King University, and if you look after individuals, then the championships find you. So that's what we're going to continue to do.
Yeah, and talking about the practices, you've practiced for a week and a half here. Is there anyone that have caught your eye, kind of someone you think that might be leading the pack, or a solid group up there that might be near the top of the group?
Yeah, it's going to sound silly, but all of them have. I mean, all of them are doing a great job. Now, obviously, we've got different levels of experience and different levels of talent and different levels of everything, but I mean, I'll start in the middle, but there's a great group of 5 or 6 girls right in the middle. Haley Seals, Morristown West, a great tradition of Morristown West to King University, and she's a young one. She's freshman, but she's a good leader. She's leading that pack. She's very experienced high school athlete. They were a great team in high school down there with Coach Farmer, Morristown West, and she's really a quietly understated leader, but definitely gives confidence to that middle group. In there is Hannah Sanford from Georgia, great aerobic athlete, super competitive, really like her a lot. And then Madeline Carmody from Nashville, again, super talented. More of a track girl, but I think she's getting that cross-country is an integral part of running well year-round, and some impressive stuff out of her. Hannah Green, Jefferson County down there near Knoxville too, doing a great job, super talented. We've just kind of scratched the surface of how far she can go. And then young lady Lily Hall, again, we're just making smart decisions with her. She's not as much of a distance girl, and we got to make sure that we take care of her on an individual and daily basis. But that 5 right there is going to do big things. Just back from them and not too far is another great group. You have Abigail Pierce from just close by, Elizabeth, super talented. Had a great high school career over there with Coach Aaron Wood. I really like that program, do a good job. And Maggie Edwards from Hayside, Virginia. Smaller school, probably not a whole lot of coaching. Played lots of sports in high school, but again, you can see the determination, the fight. I mean, and all the girls are great academically, so, we really appreciate, that they're here to get a great education and be the best they can be. And on top of all those, we've got Amelia Martin, which is probably our number one. She's, she's doing really well in practice. She's going to be a superstar, and very diligent, quiet, controlled, consistent, and I'm just excited to see the entire group. Really, they really are a good, solid group. Great friends. We had great pre-season, time together, and they've gone from strangers 10 days ago to best of friends, and I think it's going to be a really good group.
That's always good to see coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Your first college experience here. You open up on September 5th at the Spartanburg, South Carolina, at the Eye Opener. I'm sure there'll be a lot of jitters and nerves and everything from that day. What are you trying to kind of tell them, get them once you get there, and kind of tell them how everything goes, and then what are you trying to learn from watching them run that day?
Yeah, we're just trying to learn maybe who's a little more nervous. Well, they're all going to be nervous. It's going to be, a team like Clemson or something could show up, and it's kind of down their region they have before. So, when you're standing on the start line, and 4 months ago you were a high school athlete and you're stand next to Clemson, it's a little intimidating, but we've done it before, and 5-6 weeks later, we've stood against teams from AAC Duke and all the way to Florida State, and they haven't been fazed by it. So it's going to be a learning process. I just want to go down there, enjoy the experience in the first, the King uniform. It's a great history. It's a great institution. They're going to be proud to represent it. And that's what we want from our kids. We want our kids to know, it's a great institution. We have great history in our cross-country and track program, and for them to be proud to represent the uniform. If they go down, run with their friends, run with their teammates, then everything's going to be just fine.
Yeah, and it's a long season too, and everything's building up. It's just the first race, and you can build up to that end of the year.
Yeah, there's no panic on the first race. I mean, we want them to go down and give good effort and represent the university with pride, but as far as make or break, that's not the deal. Cross-country works different.
Yeah, that it does. Again, they open September 5th at Spartanburg. Thanks for joining us today, and good luck this season, Coach.
Thanks.